Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another tutorial. In this video, we are going to make a dynamic footstep system in which different footstep sound will play according to the surface type. So here you can see a wood sound is playing, and as soon as we move towards the concrete, different sound is placed. Now on the grass, different sound is playing. So the footstep sound depends on the type of the surface. So let's start the tutorial, and if you want to get project files, you can join my Patreon. Let's jump into the tutorial. So first of all, for dynamic footstep system, there is a third person character, and these are all the animation and blend space and enable imprint linked with that third person character. So in order to create different physics material, first you have to go to project settings, and inside there search for surface, and here we can write what surfaces we want. For example, we have wood, and maybe we can say concrete, and the third one will be grass. So actually we are using these sound effects, that one for the grass, for stone, or maybe for concrete, and that for wood. So let me increase to 1.6 and 1.6. I think now you will hear it much better clear. So now here in the project settings, we have three surface types: wood, concrete, and grass. Now, first of all, we have to in the play sector search for cube. Let's make a surface on which our character will run or walk. That's enough. And here, that's again. So now we have three cubes which will act as a surface. Now in the first one, let's give it the material of wood. Okay, the second one, give it a material stone and maybe pebble, and the third one, give it a material of grass. So now we have three surfaces ready for the wood. Now we have to create a physics material. For that, let's go back to our 25, right click here and go into the physics and create a physics material. Select that physics material wood, and in the surface type, now the surface types which we created here, now they are visible here. Now first let's select wood. For the second, again duplicate it and rename it to concrete or anything you want, concrete, and again duplicate it, and that will be for grass. And here we will select. Now we have three physics material. Now you can change. Let's say you want ice surface type, and you can decrease the friction so your character can slide over it. These are the settings which you can tweak to set what behavior you want from that surface. For now, for the sake of this tutorial, we are not changing any of these values. So let's save it. Now we will assign physics material to these three different surfaces we have created. For the wood, go here, select all, scroll it down. In the physics material override, select wood, and in that go there again, physics material override, and select concrete. And for the grass, go there again and select grass. Now our services with different physics material types are ready. Now we have to create an anim notify inside our character running animation, and then we can assign which surface will be responsible for what sound. So for that, let's go to our character animation. As our character is using running animation right now, so we are going to add anim notify when at the points when the foot touches the ground. For example, here the left foot touches the ground. Add notify track here and name it to footsteps notify. Right click here, add notify, and click here new notify and name it as anim and for anim notify footstep. Now copy that, Control C. Now right at the point when the right foot touches the ground, again paste here. Now for that, again paste here, and for that, and for again for the left foot, and the last again for the right foot. Now we have our anim notify footsteps are ready. Now we will go to our anim blueprint, and in the anim blueprint go to event graph. Now if you right click and search for an footstep, you will see event anim notify and footsteps which we created in the running animation. Now whenever let's bring it here. So whenever this animation runs, and in the timeline when that spot when the right foot touches the ground, that anim notify will fire up that event, and again when it moves here, again that anim notify will fire up that event. So now here we will use line trace to get the information on which surface we are running. For that we have to copy that, get owning actor, or simply we can get owning actor, and here get actor location. This will give the our character actor location. Now let's search for line trace channel, and we want line trace downwards, so subtract, and let's try -200. And if we really hit the ground, then drag here and get surface type, and here we will have all the informations of surfaces we have created in the project settings. Now switch. Now we have all these wood, concrete and grass, and we want to run this logic only when we hit the surface. So one thing you will notice, let's say if I want to add some another surface type, let's say mud, let's say, and if I go back here, you will notice it is not updated here. In order to update that new created surface type, you need to refresh that node. Now you can see we have mud here also. So for now we don't need mud type, so let's erase it and go back here, again refresh node. Now we have back to wood, concrete and grass only. So we also need a location break and the location at which that line trace hits the ground. So for wood, place found at location, and again copy and paste it here for concrete, again paste here for grass, and plug that location in there. So for wood, we will use our wood, that wood, footstep wood 1, wood footstep wood 1, and for concrete we are using stone 1, and for grass we are using grass 1. Now this is our setup which is ready, and let's make it persistent in case you want to see where the line trace goes. So now let's test it, let's go back here and play it. And okay, I think we did a little mistake here. You can notice that line trace is going upwards. It means okay, here is a mistake. Actually we are we want to move our line trace downwards, so we have to make it 200. Oh sorry, just 200. Now let's see. Yes, now you can see the line trace is working. So let's try. Now you can see we have a grass sound when we are running on the grass, and we have a concrete sound when we are running here, and now we have a wood sound here. So it's working perfectly fine. So let's make it none. Now it's working fine. So that way you can create a dynamic footstep stitch system without using eventic, and that line trace will only work when your hit actually hits the ground. It is not working on the eventic, so it is optimized and it will perform well also. I hope so. So I think that's it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching, and if it helps you, please like and subscribe and share it. And you can join my Patreon to get project files. And till next video, Allah Hafiz.